Welcome to Biscuit Boys show on SRB Radio with him, Mrs Brown, and me, the Gabby Cabby, supporting Super Josh's charity, Building Futures in Gambia, Autism Birmingham and the Jordan School of Dance. On tonight's show we have music by The Ruse, Lazy Eye and Lucky T. Jackson, plus a whole lot more, and regular features. Today's TV, Then and Now, Rich or Huge, Agony Uncles, Twitter Time, The 400 Club, Yesterday's Papers, The Busy Fool and The Colin Ballend. And join us via Scope today is Archie Brown. But first, let's get kicked off with our record of the week. And this week it's from the Button Up Band, it's Never Knowing. So fasten your seatbelts, Blind Dave, we're ready for takeoff. Bum dum ba dum bum bum bum. The wonderful sound of the Button Up Band. I love the Button Up Band from Scotland. And our track of the week, Never Knowing. What a way to get Biscuit Boys Airways above the clouds. Mrs Brown this week and heading for
Cardiff.
How? Why?
Just like it.
Well, they played last night, didn't they?
Yeah,
They drawed 0-0. Monday night football.
I went that way over the weekend as well.
Yes, you did. What kind of a weekend did you have?
Lovely weekend. I went to a little spa hotel. I just pampered myself.
Did you?
And the wife, yeah.
Did you do your spa like?
Yeah, I like it, yeah. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Sauna.
I've never had one of them.
You've never had a sauna in your life? Ever?
Never.
Oh, come on.
I've never had a sauna. I've never had a massage.
You've never been to say? Oh, I've had a massage.
Yeah.
Quite a few times.
I mean a full body massage.
Oh, I've had one of them. Yeah. I've had a Turkish massage. Oh, that's painful.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Do they tread on your back?
Some of them do. Yeah. I prefer
wouldn't like that.
not to be trodden on my back. Then.
But I've never had a massage. I've never had anything like that. I've never been pampered.
Sauna, no steam room, no nothing.
No.
Jacuzzi?
Once.
Right. No, jacuzzi's not a Japanese motorbike, by the way.
No, it's Kawasaki, innit?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I had one. I used to work out. many years ago, in my youth. Pat Roaches.
What happened?
Pat Roaches.
I used to as well. I still do, actually.
Do you really?
I do, yeah.
I just don't have time for it anymore.
I do the weights every night. I do.
Yeah. You've got a bit of bicep there, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
You haven't, you?
Yeah.
Mind you used to be a boxer as well, didn't you?
Well, that's it, yeah.
You're not fucked, didn't you?
Pardon?
That kid.
Oh, yeah.
With Danny
Don't talk
McAlinden.
about it. I don't want to talk about it.
It scarred you, didn't it?
It has scarred me, yeah.
I mean, Danny McAlinden, who's a famous boxer, what did he say to you?
I'm not saying.
What did he say? Just like,
Yeah.
just jab.
Yeah.
And
Just make it look good.
bob and, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
And
old time Boxers Association. It was. So
Yeah.
it was like what they call a show box.
A showcasing thing, wasn't it?
Sort of thing, yeah.
Promotion, kind of.
Yeah.
Just to see what boxers can
Thing
do.
is, when you get in the ring,
You
it
got-
all goes out in one ear and out the other.
Yeah, you got too
Yeah.
excited, didn't you?
Yeah, a bit of shit out of him.
Oh, you shouldn't laugh.
No, I shouldn't. No.
Terrible.
Yeah, it hit me when he started crying. And so, yeah, that was the end of my boxing career.
How old was you at the time?
I think I was probably about 13, and I think he was.
He was about 7.
I don't know if he was that old.
Seriously, one of the same age and weight as you?
No. Well,
That's terrible. I thought he was the same age and probably a bit bigger than you.
I didn't bother in them days.
And I had a good weekend.
Did it?
Yeah, I did.
I have no.
I went to... No, I know you don't.
Okay.
But I went to rock out with all my music mates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rock out.
At the Roadhouse. What a brilliant venue. So we've got another show coming up. We've got, well, about 4 shows. And I'm out to the Jam House, well, last night.
I'm going to try and get him in this side of Christmas as
Good,
well.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Because like last night, on the Tuesday night, because we record this Tuesday morning, I'm out to the Jam House tonight. And then on Thursday, I'm out to see Millie Manders. And then class side says, Gabby, can you come like watch us on Friday? So, I don't know. Gets a lot, don't it, at our age?
It does. It
I need to
always,
sleep.
yeah.
And musicians carry on all night, don't they?
Yeah, that's it all the time.
Anyhow, before we get our teeth into the show, let's invite the world into our Monkey House.
Here we are in the monkey house, we're taking all our clothes off. Here we are in the soundproof room, making all the noise you want to hear. Big egg, small egg, anything at all, I playing arcades just till the lights go down. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be huge. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na, yeah. Here we are in the monkey house, we're taking all our clothes off. Here we are in soundproof room, making all the noise you want to hear. Big ape, small ape, anything at all, like playing arcades just till the lights go down. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be huge. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na. I, me, gra, gra, We're gonna be huge. We're gonna be rich tonight. We're gonna be huge. Whoa!
Whoa!
Get it all out, son.
I know, rather out than in.
Yeah.
Is he gone?
No,
It's the last one.
Oh, life's a bitch. Don't worry, Jack. You'll be back next week.
He'll be back next
I
week.
worry about Jack.
Gets really worried about it, doesn't he?
My daughter loves that.
Yeah, it's a
Monkey
good song.
House. It's a great song. I love it.
Originally by?
Animal Magnet.
Hold on.
Massive in the nightclub scene in Birmingham in the, late 70s, early 80s.
Early
I'd
80s,
say.
yeah.
Which I also worked in the nightclub scene in the early 80s.
You're going to be, didn't you?
I did actually. I worked in pubs from the age of 14 and then got sacked at 17. I ended up at Faces when I was 18. Yeah. There you
19, you ended up on your face.
go. Well, you know, I've always done it. I used to do burgers and stuff like that at Bob.
Is that how you do burgers?
Yeah, yeah. I did a Bob Dylan pop concert once
Fantastic hand actions here.
at St James's Park. I actually met God.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a Scouse lad. He wasn't very big. He come and
God
told
was a
me.
Scouse lad.
He come and told me that he was God, and I said, "I'll be honest, mate. At St James's Park, a lot of people have professed to seeing God,
Yeah.
but it usually was Jackie Milburn
Or Supermac.
or Jackie.
Yeah,
you
boy,
say.
Jackie, man.
But
Jackie.
it won't. I ain't been funny, and I said to him, I says, look, because he'd had a few. Like God was a bit pissed, if I'm honest. And I said, look, mate, I ain't disputing that you ain't God, but it's just not the vision that I'd kind of got in my head that God had looked like. Yeah, but there you go, each to our own. And Clitheroe Castle, that's another balmy place. Anyhow, have you got the our track lined up for? Because we're going to play Rich. Stand Up Against there by Matty Coles. That is going to be played after.
Oh, that
You're
one.
brilliant with that mouse, ain't you?
That one?
That one there.
Okay, yeah, stand up against.
Yeah, that's going to be played after. Rich or huge?
Rich
Or huge?
or huge.
Well, it's going to... It can only be one story, can't it? I mean, it could have been two. It could have been the humiliation of David Cameron and George Osborne, because they have been humiliated with the tax credit cuts and stuff,
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah.
working family tax credits. The House of Lords, who I would have closed down, have actually stood up against, and they've had to rethink, haven't they? But George has vowed revenge, so God knows what he's going to do.
Revenge.
Well, apparently so.
I will get my revenge.
Yeah, but Tony Blair,
Yeah,
what do you think about him? An half apology?
he looks old, doesn't he?
Oh, don't he just?
He's really aged.
He's had a lot of stress though, ain't he, Tony Blair?
He's really aged. isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't even know how old he is.
I don't think he's that old.
50s.
I would say he's, probably a couple of years older than you.
You reckon?
I would say so. I don't think he's quite 60.
No.
I'd say 58, 59.
Might Google it in a bit.
Yeah, Google it.
How old is he?
I'm going to go... Are you going to go higher or lower? I'm going to go 59 for Tony Blair.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go lower.
You're going to go lower than 59
Lower
Tony
than
Blair?
59, yeah.
Okay, right. We're going to Google it after, and then we'll tell you the answer.
Okay.
You know. But what did he actually say? Did he actually, I'm sorry that we went to war?
He went, that war we had?
That one in Iraq?
Yeah, that in the 90s.
The weapons of mass destruction one?
Yeah.
That one?
Sorry about that.
Oh, right. Oh,
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Is anybody coming down the pub?
That was it?
That was it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time is Sainsbury's open till?
Did it? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was a kind of half apology. Because
Just dropped it in there.
apparently, this is from Tony, he was given wrong information by spies.
Well, there you go.
Apparently. You see, when we were told about these weapons of mass destruction that were in Iraq, right?
Guess who's won?
Who?
Guess old Tony Blair.
Is he 58?
No.
58?
No?
Yeah.
62.
Is he 62? Thanks,
Yeah.
Carrie.
How did you know she had it? He's got it.
Carrie is
on the
on.
ball.
Carrie, yeah.
She probably speaks to him.
She don't live in anymore though, does she?
Nah. Oh, he's going to get that up, isn't he?
Yeah, gotta get butter up as well. Anyhow, when we were all sold this, like, you know, didn't you think to hit Britain within 45 minutes? I thought, me personally, I thought, fuck me, that must be one hell of a bomb. And if they could hit us within 45 minutes, how fast is it going to travel?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
Straight away, I thought, blimey, that sounds a bit much.
They can shift a bit.
I know they can, but they, I'm guessing, the bigger the range of it, like, you know, you have to have certain sizes, don't you?
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a stone.
Go for a big one.
If you get a little stone, you can probably throw it a bit further than half a ton house brick, can't you?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you've got a big, massive weapon of destruction, I mean, you're going to put it on an aeroplane or you're going to put it in and fire it, I don't know. But straight away I thought, fuck me, that sounds a bit much. Do you know what I mean? I would have questioned that, and I think everybody did question it. However, Tony had already said to George, because we done it last week, didn't we? When we, you know, he's looking into his eyes lovingly. They did look like two lovers, didn't they, Bush and Blair? So they done all that, went to war. Then that scientist got found killed, didn't he, in the lane?
Oh,
do you remember?
That's right. Yes, yeah.
Was he Kelly? Was it?
Uh-huh.
Who he committed suicide, but apparently committed suicide with the wrong arm.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah, I know.
He was helped a bit.
Well, it looked as though they
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah, exactly. But
a bit.
yeah, and then when he actually completely fucked up Iraq and the Middle East, what job did Tony Blair get? He gets a job as a fucking peace envoy.
Incredible.
You couldn't make it up. Anyhow, let's play the track. This is for Tony Blair. And also, we're going to give him the Colin Ball end because he's a Colin Ball ender. Come on, let's have it, Matty. Take it away, son.
I've never had any doubt since September the 11th that our place was, as I said at the time, shoulder to shoulder with America. Shoulder to shoulder with America.
These demands are not open to negotiation or discussion. The Taliban must act and act immediately. They will hand over the terrorists, or they will share in their fate.
Bullets fly, soldiers die. Mothers cry and it ain't no lie. My soul is sick of war. What the hell we fighting for? Bullets fly, soldiers die. Mothers cry and it ain't no lie. My soul is sick of war. What the hell we fighting for? Cause I've never been after peace. They don't want their wars to cease. It's the nature of the beast. It's like cancer, watch it increase. Not many more of you will die. Just listen, I'll tell you why. They put a gun in your hand, march you down to Afghanistan. All of us are one people, singing our music, popping our finger, and doing our thing. When you're lying dead on the floor, they won't need you anymore. Like the others that came before, you're all pawn in a bastard's war. So before you answer the call, check out your history or more. And before Afghanistan, you better check out So don't just sit there in defense. Come with me and stand up against the people who caused the war. I'm begging you, please, no more. And you know it's just so sad. We made ourselves look just as bad. I still cry alone for hours. Still feel London and the Twin Towers. America, America, you don't fool me. You fool the world into believing that a man inside a cave cause World War III.
Like this. Like this.
Bullets fly, soldiers die. Mothers cry and it ain't no lie. My soul is sick of war. What the hell we fighting for?
What we're facing today in Afghanistan, in Iran.
Yeah, okay. Shut up, Tony.
Yeah.
Just go on a bit, don't I?
Mind you, the Chilcot report... I don't know whose teeth I've got in again. It's cold in here, ain't it?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
The Chilcot report apparently might be on its way. Because he's started to come out and apparently he's spinning everything. Well, there's a shock in it.
Yeah.
You know. Basically a piece of slime, ain't And there you go. Anyhow, life on Saturn. There's life all over the planets now, isn't there?
Everywhere. Saturn,
You see
Mars, the moon.
Hey, did you see that Mars? It's a polar bear on Mars, you know.
It does look like a polar bear, doesn't it?
Do you think so?
I do, yeah.
Seriously?
I do, yeah.
Did you really?
I do, yeah. I didn't see it until somebody told me. That's a polar bear.
I mean, how hot?
Oh, yeah.
How hot is it on Mars?
It's like, oh God, that's hot.
It's hot, isn't
It's
it?
hot, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh,
Is it
no,
really
it's
cold
cold.
there?
No, it's very, very cold, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, Mars is too cold now. It's all frozen.
Yeah.
So there could be polar bears up there.
It's cold in the North
Who
Pole.
the
They've got a North Pole and a South Pole.
Well, it's bloody cold, so it's all pole, isn't it?
I think it's even colder in the South Pole.
Well, I would suggest when it's all frozen, that means it's
An
cold.
Ewok.
It's what?
An Ewok.
What's an Ewok?
It's something off Star Wars.
Oh, is it
you wouldn't
really?
understand it,
Okay.
no.
But anyhow, what I want to know is who put the polar bear up there?
Exactly.
I mean, did Noah's Ark get lost? Did it? You know, when they had all their massive floods and all the animals come in 2 by 2, did they actually get lost, end up on
Polar
Saturn?
bears could have evolved on other planets.
Do you think so?
It could have. Yeah.
So, if polar... Right, this is my kind of thing. If there's polar bears and there's water, right, on other planets,
Yep.
right, so therefore there's life on other planets, it's quite feasible that our life on this planet started off on another planet.
That's correct. And
See what I mean?
that is an actual theory.
Yeah. So apparently now, from
We
being...
came on asteroids.
You come on or what?
Asteroids.
Do you think so?
Not hemorrhoids. Asteroids.
That'd have been very uncomfortable though, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
But,
Balancing on one of them.
Well, you see, there's been that many, like, programmes in the Doctor Who and time travelling and stuff like that. I mean, they were all doing Back to the Future. That was last week, wasn't it?
That's right.
Did you ever see that, 1985? You're clever, you are.
You know what I mean?
Didn't them Muppets in the commercial radio get hold of that?
Yeah.
They do, don't they? Yeah. Commercial radio DJs in this country, they're about as much use of a chocolate fire guard, aren't they? And in Birmingham, they are absolute shocking, aren't they? This city must be the worst city in the world for radio stations. What do you think?
I mean, I agree, yeah.
I mean, what we got? We've got free radio.
It's never going to change.
We've got free radio that are so controlled it's beyond comprehension. And they're stuck in the 80s, aren't they? Yeah. Free radio 80s.
Are we going to get the 31 songs of Christmas this
like
year?
we did last year? I don't know. But they won't give 3 minutes to unsigned artists or artists of today. And then we've got Global that own the others. So, it's terrible. And now, James Bond's out this week. Right? And they're all down the NEC by Pendigo Lake because they've had that big resort opened, haven't they? I can't see many holiday makers down in Birmingham.
Oh, right, yeah, that's okay, yeah.
They've opened everything there, haven't they, at the NEC?
Resort World.
Resort thingy.
Yeah. It was impressive, it must have been.
I know, but it's like so far out of Birmingham, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's a casino. It's a casino, basically. It's a casino with shops.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, okay. Who's going to go to this casino then?
People who gamble.
Well, they tend to go there, don't they, to casinos and booking shops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But do you think in Birmingham there are enough people to sustain that growth there at the resort at the NEC as well as the Bullring and everything else at Birmingham?
Oh, there aren't that many shops.
Oh, there's not?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, there ain't.
No.
So basically, look all down there.
It's
He's having trouble starting his car then. I should go and give him a jump.
I think it's somebody trying to start yours.
Hot wiring my car.
No, there's only half a dozen shops and things.
Ah, right.
Ain't that many.
And that premiere of James Bond, it wasn't a real premiere, was it? That they were all chuffing over.
That. Was it all?
Nah, James Bond's in London. Everything opens in London.
Because the premiere was last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's all these Muppets in Birmingham, innit? It's all...
Pretend.
It's all, wow. There's so much pretense in this city. Birmingham used to be like a city of 1,000 trades, didn't it? Yeah. And a working class and helping out the coin. That's what it always used to be, didn't it? And helping your own. They got all these PR and spin doctors and all the rest and commercial rate. And I've boycotted the whole of Birmingham media. The only thing that I do in Birmingham is BBC WM. I'll always support them and I'll always support the BBC. I do think they could make massive differences and help artists sell songs by playing the music so people can listen to the music, but they are very supportive, and the introducing programme I think is superb on a Saturday night between 8 and 10, but they need to do more. But they do twice as much as anybody else. But hey, get this, all over James Bond like a rash. You'd have the footballers, Blues and Villa, all them people there, and the kind of, do you know what I mean, the ones that drink their wine and have the finger hanging out.
That's a cup of tea, isn't it? We have a cup of tea.
Basically just knobheads, aren't they?
They are.
You know what I mean? They're all that we fight against and stand against. So the whole of the Birmingham media, commercial radio, you're in the Colin Bell end as well. Come on, let's have a track on. Let's play some real music by real artists and most of these corporate tossers.
Here's a track that we've played quite a few times.
Who is it?
And there's a reason why I'm playing it.
Okay. Tell me who it is.
The Ruse.
Love these.
Right, and I'll tell you afterwards.
Good.
Settle down and ask me why. I mellowed out and let the bad things pass me by. I can't find a reason, 'cause the choice is giving me pain. It's stuck inside a whirlwind of hate and fame. Bragging rights with modesty. Every step is a slice you take, but won't make the prophecy. Today good times fell where the friends will fall behind, and every plan you made was lost when you speak words, but your conscience is bleeding out with the violins and animals locked in a bottle of the the luck and time is running out. Do I retire kings and cannibals? Listen, but try to ignore. Get used to walking in the sun. It's such a shame, 'cause every time the night will come, it's so peculiar when perfection ain't the drug. I might start walking from you when you speak words, but your conscience is bleeding out with the violins and animals locked in a bottle of the earth. The look in time is running out. Do I retire kings for cannibals? Listen, but try to ignore. So everybody take a moment to say it. We're winning, but the manager hates it. We still can't fight the addiction. It's trouble, but it's ecstasy. So when the time is right for me, I'm shouting out, I'm done. You speak words, but your conscience is bleeding out when the violins and animals locked in a bottle of the your luck and time is running out. Do I retire kings for cannibals? Listen, but I try to ignore.
The wonderful sound of the Roos, who incidentally are in Birmingham on Wednesday night at the Flat Hat, which is a great, brilliant venue. Then on Thursday they're at Manchester at the AATMA. It's a bit of a mouthful. Formerly it was called Crack or Craig. Maybe? K-R-A-A-K. Crack.
Crack.
On Friday they're in Leek at Infinities. And on Saturday, they're in Shrewsbury at the Bull Inn. And we're looking to pick up some more plays for the band. Do you know, I'll be honest with you. I think this band are fantastic. I've checked out their SoundCloud. I've been looking at them an awful lot. They are certainly one that we have pitched to.
Yeah.
Spectra.
Yeah.
I'm going to chase them up. Because we've got another track out on our record label. Katie Jones from Lazy Eye. It's coming up later in the show. And Andrea Simone, Nothing Comes Easy. That's out on iTunes through Spectrum Music Group. And I think the Roos are a phenomenal band.
They do nothing wrong in my
I
eyes.
would love to go and watch them on Wednesday, but I'm out on the Tuesday, I'm out on the Thursday. Class I would want me to go and watch them on a Friday. I seriously, if this was more than a hobby, and chances are it never ever will be, but I love it. If it was more than a hobby, I could be out every day, every night, watching bands. Because I think they're just there's an amazing array of talent out there, and that is why I will boycott, mass boycott, like I have done with the Birmingham Press, because they let the kids down. It annoys me nationally. It annoys me immensely with all of these people that let these kids down. They suck up to likes of that Belen Bieber and all these muppets that are assigned to major, massive labels that absolutely do nothing for me, but there is just so much talent that blows me away daily, and things need to change. I've actually emailed Jeremy Corbyn. I think the only way that we can do anything is if we can get a bill passed through government that all radio stations must play a selection of unsigned and under the radar from independent labels on their rotation system. That's the only way forward, because if we leave it to these muppets in the industry, do you know what? We'll all be fucking dead before they play some decent tunes. Right, come on, I've had my moan, let's go on.
Right, okay, we're going to play a back-to-back here.
Okay.
First track is from our friend Chris Prism.
Okay.
The hard-working guy, called The Tunnel. And the second track is from The Clares, called Cuckoo.
And that's with a capital kicking K?
It is, yeah.
Okay. Blimey, I've never seen you move so quick.
No, you're going to ask me.
Hey, you fantastically introduced him before we went and had our coffee break, so don't worry, you've already done it. Calm down.
We don't want that one. The Clares, by the way, it's a 4-piece indie rock band based in Dublin. They've been together since 2012 and write their own music and lyrics. Members are Andy Burke, Jordan Lawless, Ian O'Shea and Cormac Sheridan. The lads are all 17 and 18 years old and started 6th year early this month. In November 2013, they launched their Dirty Birds EP, and their second EP, Cuckoo, was released on 31st of May 2015. Positive reviews flowed, and Unsigned and Independent Music magazine could very well be the first Irish band in a generation to actually get excited about. The Clares won the Hot Press Big Break Schools Award on 27th of May 2015. So there you go, the Clares.
£400,000 a day for trains that could go nowhere. That's good, isn't it?
Brilliant.
Yeah. I didn't think we had any money. I thought that we hadn't got
I haven't got any.
Well, we haven't, have we?
No.
But the government I'm on about.
Oh, right.
I didn't think we had a pot to piddling. I think there's all these austerity things that I keep hearing all the time.
All what?
Austerity stuff. That's a buzzword, isn't it, at the moment?
Just
We got.
yourself,
All right.
I'm just getting fat now.
All right, we just got to cut back and cut back and cut back on anything and everything, and like nobody's got no money basically. But apparently, taxpayers are facing a £400,000 a day bill for new trains that cannot go anywhere due to track upgrade delays. But they're ungraded, aren't they? Really?
Yeah.
If they ain't upgraded, they're ungraded. They ain't graded at all. In fact, they ain't even. Oh, what a shot into the bin. They're not even into consideration. Yeah, 400,000, bloody ma. But this is the thing with the trains. The rolling stock are owned by the people that take the profits, aren't they? Mm. And all the kind of the maintenance and everything else, all of the kind of infrastructure is paid by the taxpayers. So really, if the trains were nationalised, I don't think it'd make a scrap of difference, would it, really? Because it's still nationalised at the moment. We pay for all the bits that needs to be, and then they cream the profits off. I don't.
I don't, yeah. And how come we've got all these different train companies?
Well, this is what it is. It's all privatisation. Privatisation don't work. It's absolute bullshit and spin and bollocks. You know. So with the steel, one of my customers, because he lives on a farm. You know.
Farmer.
Well, not really, but it's a farm thingy.
Right.
But loads of
farm.
horses and stuff like that.
Right, okay.
But he's got coal.
So it's not a farm, it's just a house in the country.
Yeah. That's like a farm. He's got horses, he's got animals, he's got dogs as well. But they live in the
dogs
house.
don't really count, do they?
Well, it's still farmyard animals, aren't they, dogs? I mean, Shepherd does a great job with all them, them pigs and sheep and stuff. Just don't show a dog a cow.
No?
Cows don't like dogs. No, they don't. No, they don't.
There's got to be one or two.
Seriously, a dog will never fall in love with a cow or have an affair with a dog.
No, I wouldn't either.
Also, cows can go upstairs, but they can't climb back down the stairs. I don't know how.
Yet to be proven.
I know, but it's true.
I want evidence, video evidence.
Imagine that. Right, I'm going to take the cow up the stairs just to prove a point. How are you going to get the bleeding thing down then?
Yeah.
You know. But anyhow, he was loading his coal fire up, and I says, where'd you get the coal from? And this distribution company and that. And I was saying, you said years and years ago he'd get it from Cannock. The coal bloke. He'd go over there, wouldn't he? Well, exactly, yeah. And then they'd come and they'd deliver, and then you'd buy your coal. But now, we ain't got a coal industry, have we? We get the coal from probably Russia or China. South Africa, somewhere like that. And the same with the steel. We've got no steel industry. So really, if our government was to have nationalised or put money into the industries, perhaps we'd be better off for it. But we privatise it and then put profits before people, which stands against everything that I believe in. Right, come on, let's have a track, because we're nearly ready for Then and Now. We've got an absolute legend waiting for us.
Yep. Right, okay.
Oh, blimey, have you seen the time?
I know.
I think we better play Then and Now.
I think we better.
It's like an echo, isn't it?
Should we play Then?
We've got to, haven't we? Because that's what the then and now is all about. and get Archie on the line.
All right.
Go on then.
Let him have it.
There goes Bentley, legs swinging just above the ground. His hands tied behind his back and nothing to see. No. This is the 8 o'clock shift. The 8 o'clock hand strikes 9 times as he fell before his time into the big blue black. Here I am standing on the brink, the edge of my madness. Oh, this sadness just overcomes me. I will break my own head so that someone's dead just for your sweet revenge. There's a heinous crime, and someone here is gonna pay for this. Too bad that you're the only one that's old enough now. Well, all of us here understand you never held a gun, but we're gonna prove to everyone that justice has been done. Here I am standing on the brink, the edge of my madness. Oh, this sadness just overcomes me. I will break my own head so that someone's dead just for your sweet revenge. Here I am standing on the brink, the edge of my madness. Oh, the sadness just overcomes me. I will break my own head so that someone's dead just for your sweet revenge. What's happening?
The wonderful sound of the Bureau, Let Him Have It, and part of our Now and Then were joined by the former lead singer and absolute legend, Mr. Archie Brown. Hey!
Hello, Gabby.
Archie, how are you?
I'm good. I'm
We
in the frozen port. You know.
we hooked
Well,
up. We hooked up a couple of years ago, Archie, at the Flapper when
Yeah.
Ian put on that event with Stone Foundation and the team that dreams in calves. And Ian's going, you got to interview Archie. You got to interview Archie. We had our little interview. Then Archie Brown took to the stage. This guy started playing a guitar, and I thought, yeah, good, like him. Picked up the sax. Archie, I had never seen anything like it in my life. You are an absolute superstar. I want to talk about your new album, Elysium Fields, because I want to know what happened in 1983. You seem to have a good year in 83.
Well, yeah, actually, I think, I was actually recording with David Cairns, at a secret fair. I was in California, so it was quite good. The sun shining, new beers.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I suppose that's a little condensed little thing.
Yeah.
Someone there.
But let's firstly go back to 1980. The Bureau formed, and in 81 you released a track that we just played called Let Him Have It. I'd like you to talk me through that because it's about Derek Bentley. So
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I lived in South London, in kind of like Brixton, Peckham, round there, you know, and that's where it happened. Well, it happened, you know, sort of Croydon way, you know what I mean? But it was like a South London thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was you know, it was told to me by someone, that story, you know, and then I kind of got about a year later, I sort of, you know, I sort of started getting into it quite a bit. But I did actually get so involved with it, I wrote a sort of screenplay. Mm-hmm. And you know, they eventually made a film, which was Let Him Have It, called Let Him Have It.
Yeah.
But I actually had this script going around called Bentley, and obviously someone thought, that's a good idea, we'll do that, we'll get someone else who's better to write it. So anyway, it just came out, I just kind of lost hold of it. But I did go into it a lot and found out an awful lot about it. And very, very, very sad story, you know. As you know, he was, you know, 18, and then, you know, he was probably kind of mentally disabled. He kind of fell off a lot. Big lorry, you know, the big lorries with the paper.
Yeah.
And the big rolls of huge rolls of paper, you know those things? He fell off the top of those rolls of paper, so maybe 20 feet onto his head. And I think I'm putting him in. And then, so he wasn't very, you know, Christopher Craig, who was the 16-year-old who got away and didn't get hanged, you know. Well, he didn't get away, but he was put in prison for about 8 years. He didn't get hanged.
Yeah.
Very, very sad. But it looks like the more I went into it, that actually he was probably shot by a copper. Mm-hmm. But anyway, you know, you have to go into a long story, but I think actually he really wasn't troubled. It wasn't just they hanged some guy sitting there watching, you know. It was just I think the actual guy, you know, even Craig didn't shoot someone. Mm-hmm. It appears to be like that.
And it was literally, wasn't it? He said, let him have it, and they didn't know whether it was let him have it, shoot him, or let him have the gun. Right. Yeah?
Yeah, and that was where the court case kind of went on that, because if he said let him have it, shoot him, then he was guilty, and if he but I mean, I don't think let him have it was there.
The line isn't the best, Archie. It's really, really cracking up, sadly. Only for Sheep was another track that you played. Was that about the industry? Yeah. What was that about?
Kind of like more to do with like you know, it's not like Jesus and, you know, all that sort of stuff. You know, people following things. Yeah. You know, I mean, you know, we're having trouble at the moment, aren't we? With people just following whatever's, you know, some kind of crazy religion or whatever. But let's not go into that now. But you know, so it's about all that kind of thing. You know, just following leaders. Don't follow leaders, watch your parking meters. Yeah. So it's really about.
And then when the Berlin Wall come down, am I right in saying that you were the first artist to play a concert? Was it in Leipzig when the wall come down? You played in front of about 90,000 Germans.
Yeah, we went on first. Mind you, there was like, you know, Janet Jackson was there, and people like that who were really, really kind of very famous. But like, we were the first band on, and we were on first and we went on last, and we were like the only live band, you know.
Yeah.
The others were all karaoke bands, you know what I mean, like backing.
Yeah.
It was the biggest stage I have ever seen, you know. I think Rafferty was like about 40 yards from me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they hosed, at one point they were hosing them all down, you know. But I think they hadn't seen anything like it, you know. Yes, it wasn't when the wall came down, it was when they opened the border.
Okay.
A couple of months later.
Yeah, and Prisoners was another track that you played that day. I think that's a banging tune as well. Sorry, apologies for the line because it isn't the best. But let's fast forward it to now. I've got in front of me a wonderful album, Elysian Fields, and the title track was co-written with Big Jim Patterson from Dexys Midnight Runners, or Dexys in New Money.
Yeah, I mean, actually what happened was he was, you know, because obviously I did some work with him and Jeff Blythe, you know, and that's how I met him really, and we had actually 3 weeks to you know, because Jeff was wanting to make this album, and we sort of had like 3 weeks to do something. We wrote a couple of songs. In fact, we wrote 3 songs, and Two Broken Hearts. You should play that. Find it. It's on, you know, Jeff Blythe's album. We wrote that, and so he. And basically how we did that was he just sent me something that he had, and then I made it. Yeah. And that was a similar thing with Elysian Fields. So when we got back from America, he sent me this track, and I'd always had that song Elysian Fields, but I wasn't quite happy with it. So then, you know, like I had the lyric and I had a melody. But then anyway, I just sang the song to that with the music. I think the piece of music he'd written actually was about, you know, Kevin Rowan's brother. He was a good friend, and he died. And I think he wrote this tune. So it was a kind of connection because my wife died. So there was this kind of...
Yeah.
Anyway, sounds like it was done together, doesn't it? But actually it was like years. But anyway, put the things together.
I think the whole album, Archie, I think is absolutely fantastic, because kindly you sent me the LP, which is brilliant. Takes me back to my 80s with spinning a long player record. My daughter didn't quite know what it was because she's only 7. It's like, what's this big thing, Daddy? Because she usually hears all my CDs in the car. And the track that we're going to play at the back of this interview is Bad Things Happen, because I take her to dancing every Saturday, and the album was on in the car, and she said to me, Daddy, what's this song? I love this and I see always Bad Things Happen by Archie Brown, and she was bouncing around and she loved it, so we're going to play that. Take me through, I mean, because, you know, in everybody's life, lots of good things happen, but also lots of bad things happen, and the kind of way that you seem to put it across is, look, just move on, forget it, it happens, you know, look at brighter days, and it's a very positive, uplifting song to me.
Good, yeah. I mean, actually, a lot of the words there are written by Steve Chambers, yeah, I mean, I did some of it, but yeah, he's the guy who likes to play. Actually, we did a few songs together, and that was the best song. And actually, Rafferty likes that. Patrick Rafferty.
Yeah, another tune.
So he reckons that's the hit, and obviously maybe your daughter thinks so too. That's good.
She definitely, she's got good ears, my little one. And yeah, absolutely. When are you coming back to Birmingham, Archie? Because we're missing you in Birmingham.
Well, we're talking about it. I mean, I was talking about it with Vic Ferrari. You know, you put on the next team, the big cap for that album. He's we're going to try and sort something out. So yeah, I think we'll come. And as soon as I've got something sorted out, we'll let you know.
Superb. And when you come back, we're definitely hook up, mate. We're definitely hooking up. We'll definitely hook up when you come back to Birmingham. Finally, a charity that we support called Building Futures in the Gambia. We've made a couple of shows and we've put your African Sun song to it. Blinding track. Again, that was co-written, wasn't it?
That was written by Dave Cairns.
Yeah.
Dave Cairns, Secret First. Yeah, yes, quite a long time. Yeah, I was born in Uganda, so it's kind of, I spent 10 years. I was there till I was about 10 or 11.
Oh, right, okay.
Children that had a very nice 50s in Uganda was like thought perished down.
Yeah.
So, but yes, African Sun is about getting back. It's more like the South African thing, obviously, the apartheid thing.
Yeah. Archie, we're going to have to wrap it up because it's not been the best of lines, sadly. But when you do come back to Birmingham, I'm going to bring my microphone. I'm going to put it, and we're going to have a chat. And we're going to have a beer together, brother. And can I thank you so much for your time? You are one of the nicest, one of the most talented persons that I've ever met in my life. And big love to you, Archie. And we'll see you soon. Cheers, Archie.
Okay, take care.
Cheers, brother. Thanks, Archie. Bye-bye. Okay.
Bye now.
Bye now. Cheers.
I've had hard times, I've been low, I've been hurting, but even so, kept my head high, my heart shut tight, and I kept it close to me all through the night. Then Lucy came along like a golden summer song, lit my soul and made me feel again. But in the dark hours of the night, when I feel alone and lost, and I wake and turn and toss and toss, I wish I could return, go back and start anew, unravel what I've done and what I did to you. But life goes on and on, there's nothing to be done to take away the ache and loss and more. Then first light, soft embrace, lifts my spirit and lights my face, and I know I'll be alright again, because bad things happen, get over it. Bad things happen, life's not fair. Move on, the past is done, those days are dead and gone, and regrets don't really get you anywhere. Then I've sweated blood, worked like a dog to get what I got. And yes, I have it all, the love and the money. It could have gone the other way, but it came out lucky. But I'd give it all right now for just another chance to get right back and start it all again. 'Cause in the dark hours of the night, when I feel alone and lost, I wake and turn, and I toss and toss. I wish I could return, go back and start anew, unravel what I've done and what I did to you. But life goes on and on, there's nothing to be done to take away the ache and loss and more. But then first light, soft embrace, lifts my spirit, lights my face. I know I'll be alright again, because bad things happen. Get over it. Bad things happen. Life's not fair. Move on, the past is done. Those days are dead and gone. And regrets don't really get you anywhere. Those regrets don't really get you anywhere. Oh, regrets don't really get you anywhere.
The wonderful sound of Archie Brown, our guest on Then and Now this week, off his wonderful album Elysian Fields, which will be our featured album of the week next week. Check out this superstar on Twitter, Archie N Brown, no E, or on his website, Archie
Brown. Microphone a bit close to you.
Is that better? ArchieBrown.com. Absolute legend and a superstar, and thank you so much for Archie doing that for us. And when he comes back to Birmingham, we will be hooking up with him again. He is one of my favourite artists of all time. So we're back again. How you doing? Anyhow, bad things happen.
They do.
Poor, tell you what, bad
They
things happen.
certainly do.
House blitzed by a poo bomb from 30,000 feet. That's a bad thing happening, wasn't it?
What?
And I tell you what, it looks like a nice little meringue.
Oh, good.
Yeah, don't it?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to eat that, would you? Imagine that, blimey. Mine, I suppose, it's one of them things, ain't it? Imagine that hitting you on the bunts.
Yeah.
Because it'd have to come through your roof, wouldn't it?
Oh, God,
it would make
yeah,
a bit
yeah,
of a mess.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like that bin that's going to hit the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it a bin? I missed that bit.
Well, they
wasn't
they actually don't know what it is. They think it's an object.
Oh,
right.
That's circling that star. They think it's been made by aliens.
But they don't know what it is. They can tell you when, like with asteroids and that, they can give names to asteroids and stuff like that.
Brian,
Exactly,
Brenda.
yeah. And hurricanes. They can give names to hurricanes and everything.
Yeah.
But this thing that's actually, because usually the asteroids miss the planet by about 5 million miles.
Yeah. Well, that's quite close if it's 5 million miles.
Well, it is in scientific terms. Well, this one's even closer. It's actually going to fucking hit.
Oh,
Right. But it's not an object that's like solid.
Okay.
They know that, but they don't know what it is.
Do they know where it's going to hit?
No.
That's
I mean,
that's
do
handy.
you know what I mean? Yeah. So round about, then they don't.
Things from outer space.
Exactly. They don't even know what day it's going to hit. So what I would say to anybody, round about kind of like Friday.
Waste your time telling us, really.
Well, yeah, Friday to Sunday, just look up at the sky, and if you see something falling from it, just move quickly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyhow, something that ain't going to
You
hit
do
the
see the bin men quite a lot this time of year, don't you?
Yeah,
So,
I know. You know what I'm saying? Something that ain't going to hit the sky. This is your captain speaking. The landing gear has broken off.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that's reassuring,
Chuffed
isn't it?
about that.
Yeah, right.
Now, I wouldn't want to know, would you?
I'm kind of guessing that they said it before takeoff. Do you know what I mean?
Before they took off.
I would have thought so.
Hey?
I don't know how it works, but
I wouldn't have let people on.
I think that was the kind of idea that they didn't take off because they thought that they probably wouldn't be able to land. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So as they're checking the plane, you have to check the plane, don't you?
Yeah,
wings, wings are still on.
Yeah. Landing gear.
Yeah, like glass.
Somebody check that?
Glass.
I'll check it in a bit.
Yeah. But like landing gear is very important. I don't think it's that important on takeoff, but it's bloody important when you come down.
Yeah, you don't want to laminate them.
No, very important. Make sure your wheels are all right. Right, come on, let's have some more tracks. What have we got?
There's a track we haven't played before. This is, well, we don't play hardly any of these before, do we? It's usually the first time ever.
Most of the tracks that we play are new. We link up with people via Facebook, via Twitter, online, all our friends, and Periscope. And what we say is just send tracks into tracks@sports-radio.co.uk. You write them, you make them, send them in, we'll play them. It's quite simple.
Right, okay, this is 973 Live, Blinded by You. I don't know which way around it is, but I'm guessing it's 973 Live.
They're my
We
mates.
might be
And
973.
they are from Birmingham as well.
All right, okay.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Let's play them.
Here you go.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Love is like the hours. Baby, I'm gonna be on time. They can see what it is about us. Some say the love is blind. Now I'm waiting for you to just turn around. Now I'm waiting for you to just turn around and tell me love is like a diamond. You and I are gonna last forever. Let's break the silence and tell the world that you are mine. Now I'm going insane 'cause my baby's escaping. Now I'm going insane 'cause my baby's escaping. I can't deny this love has passed me by. Feels just like the light.
It's not love that you were blinded by. This feels right. Me and you are gonna be alright when we touch tonight. Oh, it's not love that you were blinded by. This feels right. Me and you are gonna be alright when we touch tonight. Oh, it's not love that you were blinded by. Love is like the hours. Baby, I'm gonna be on time. They can see what it is about us. Some say that love is blind. Now you're waiting for me to just turn around. You're waiting for me to just turn around and tell you if love is like a diamond. Baby, you and I are gonna last forever. Let's break the silence and tell the world that you are mine. Now I'm going insane 'cause my baby's escaping. And I think I'm going insane 'cause my baby's escaping. I can't deny this love has passed me by. Feels just like the light. My love is you, I'm blinded by. This feels right. Me and you are gonna be alright when we touch tonight. Oh, my love is you, I'm blinded by. This feels right. Me and you are gonna be alright when we touch tonight. Oh, my love is you, I'm blinded by. Feels right. Me and you are gonna be alright when we touch tonight. feels right. Me and you are gonna be alright when we touch tonight. Oh,
Sad love with you, I'm glad it back.
Okay, well, there you go. We're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Oh, it's
back
one
in
of
a
them,
room.
innit?
Back in a room.
Oh, it's one of them shows today,
That's
isn't it?
what we see. Oh, yeah, it does work.
Oh, there, yeah, well done.
Yeah, I don't know what it's going to sound like.
Yeah.
Just to explain.
Oh, well, we'll have a
just
look.
to explain to listeners, we did Periscope the Archie interview, and we were just looking to see what it actually looked like.
It looked like an Archie Brown Periscope interview, didn't it?
Yeah. It's never
She
really
looks-
a good quality, is it, Periscope, for some reason? I don't know why.
I don't know. I suppose it's new, innit?
Yeah.
You know, and we don't really know what we're doing.
We ain't got a clue.
So that, you know, I suppose
Not a clue.
when you factor in all these things, that if somebody actually knew what they was doing, you know, it'd probably work a little bit better.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's the way it goes,
Wrong
isn't
people,
it?
isn't it?
Yeah, that woman born a man sent to a male prison. But she's a woman now. And apparently I think she's had it taken off.
Right.
I think the winky's gone.
Ah.
Yeah, I know.
Ah.
I'll
Because
tell
some
you
of them
what,
keep it, don't they?
they do, yeah. Apparently Bruce Jenner, so Carrie says,
so Carrie says, yeah.
he's wrapped his round somewhere.
Yeah, tucked it underneath.
I don't know how they do it. How'd you do that?
Bit of string, I suppose.
Wouldn't it be bloody painful when you're sitting down?
Yeah.
I mean, you'd be sitting... And also, because you'd still have sensation in the old winky, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So you couldn't... Oh, God, it'd be bloody terrible, wouldn't it? You wouldn't know where to put it. And also, as well, right, it'd start growing from time to time as well, wouldn't
It
it?
does, yeah, now and again.
You know?
Yeah.
So it could end up like a bit of a trouser snake.
Yeah.
Very embarrassing. But I tell you what, she's not a bad-looking girl, is she?
No?
You know, I think she's going to be very, very welcomed in this male prison.
I think she's going to be very welcome, yeah.
Oh, I can see her getting free fags and stuff and everything.
Oh, yeah. Just don't drop the soap.
No. Hey, Adele's back.
Yes, I heard a new song today, and it sounds pretty much like
Her others?
her other songs,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
yeah. Well, I suppose this is it, really.
Yeah.
But there's a few bottle jobs about in the music industry, ain't there? Missed.
Carrie's disappointed.
In what?
She didn't get an alert to say that we were back on air.
We're
gonna have a word.
I don't know, Cara. I don't know how it works.
We're going to have a word.
Because I don't...
There
You...
must be a Mr. Periscope somewhere.
There's got to be in it.
Got to be.
Doesn't when you go live on Periscope, it just alerts everybody that follows you? I would have
thought
thought.
so.
I don't know.
No, I don't
Well, quite clearly it didn't. But anyhow, Adele did alert everybody that she's going to put an album out. And One Direction, they've bottled it. They're not putting it out at the same time. I think there's one or two other bottle jobs that were putting albums out at the same time. They're going, Adele's, we're not putting ours out. Because it's as I've said before, it's all bullshit and spin, innit? It's all about our 6th number 1 album. Is it really? Well, if you put it up against Adele, it won't be. You'll probably only get to number 2. So what they do, they hold it back, hang it over, put it out when there's something not very good coming out. Oh, that's another number 1 album.
Yeah.
Absolute bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, Carrie's blaming it on the polar bear, by the way.
Oh, I would, the polar bear.
Damn polar bear.
I could see little men playing football on Mars as well.
Now, you're probably the only person who could see that.
And I saw Jesus.
Right.
Jesus was on Mars as well with that polar bear.
You smoking
In
something?
fact, I thought the polar bear was given a lift, right, to it looked like a little boy. Yeah.
Okay.
But I tell you what I couldn't see. I couldn't see that bloody glacier mint that he used to stand on.
Oh, no. Oh, look, this peg's no good.
Peggy.
I don't think that's going to hold.
Do you know what? It looks bloody good at the minute. I like the colour as well.
Yeah,
Green.
first and green.
It's a nice luminous peg. How long will you give it until it snaps? And
It's going to go pretty good.
And your phone ends up. You see, you could break your phone. You want to put something underneath the phone just to like break the fall in case it
Or
breaks
maybe we
the
could just
screen.
have a better setup.
Hey, they're coming out as well, aren't they?
Who are? One Direction.
No, I don't know whether they are or they're not. Premier League players.
Of course, yeah.
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 Two Premier League stars. Well, he'd be happy. Well, if there was one, he ain't got a friend, has he?
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all right if
He's
two
going to
come
be
out.
disappointed, yeah. You need 2 to tango, as I say.
Well, exactly.
Yes.
So 2 Prem stars were ready to come out as gay. That was Saturday. They still ain't come out. And it's like, we're not coming in. Right, still hiding in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you what, I read a book once about Frank Worthington.
You've read a book.
Yeah, I only
More
read.
intrigued over that bit.
I tell you what, that's the best football book I've ever read. And while he was away with Leicester, they were on tour. He was like, getting down to a bit of action in his hotel room.
Right, okay.
And there was a football with a woman,
Right.
yeah. And there was a player in the wardrobe.
Yeah, what's it?
Yeah.
Oh, but he never named names.
No, of course he wouldn't.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But did he know?
I read the book some time ago. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably slipped him a few quid.
But if you ever get the chance, it's I think it's 1 ump or 2, which literally he umped everything Frank did. To be quite truthful,
I know.
it is the best football book I've ever read. I mean, even when he went to link up with England, and they'd be in the hotel lobby in Poland or wherever it was, they'd all be there just drinking cups of tea and stuff, as you do in the 70s with England in them days. A mysterious blonde had arrived, and they'd be Frank. Gone. Yeah. He actually reduced Sir Alf Ramsey, because Sir Alf Ramsey, he went to elocution lessons,
Sir Alf Ramsey?
Yeah, he did. He spoke very, very posh.
Oh, he did speak posh.
Very,
yes,
very
yeah,
posh, Sir Alf did.
Yeah.
Frank actually made him swear.
All right.
Yeah. When he turned up for his first time to play for England, Sir Alf was talking to the press, right, as you do. They're all in the airport lounge waiting for him. They're all talking about where they're going, what they're going to be doing, and doing the interviews, etc. Sir Alf Ramsey's words were, "What the fucking hell's this?" He's turned up in cowboy boots.
Yeah.
I think there were green trousers and I don't know, whatever top it was. But Frank's just a larger-than-life character. And he is 67, I believe, on the 23rd of November. So
Still
happy
looking good,
birthday,
still
big
looking
fella.
good as
And he's
well.
still playing football.
Still playing football, yeah.
Rock hard as well.
Yeah.
So, Gabby, punch me in the stomach. Frankie, one of my heroes. Punch me in the stomach, it won't hurt. Solid.
Yeah.
Your six-pack still there, mate, I tell you. So, anyhow, what 2 footballers do you reckon are going to come out as gay? Be interesting, wouldn't it?
Do we have a choice?
Yeah, hey, that'd be all right, wouldn't it? Yeah. We can,
lottery.
vote for the gay one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who'd your money be on?
It's definitely Premier.
So they said.
It's
But you never know. As I say, it did come out on Saturday, but they still ain't come out, and it's Wednesday at the
I
moment.
said, well done with that shot.
Did he go in?
Yeah.
One even looking, one
went straight in. Well done.
Fantastic, straight in. Yeah.
First one. Right.
That player from Manchester United's come out and said it's not him, isn't it?
It's not me.
Apparently, I saw something in a
Sorry
paper
for
the other
that
day.
stereotype.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Yeah. It ain't me.
You ain't me, mate.
Yeah.
All right.
It's my boyfriend.
Geezer.
Yeah. But, do you know, I find it sad, really, these days, that people still have to hide their sexuality. I mean, who gives
Does
a fuck?
anybody care?
Oh, they don't, do they?
People don't go to a football match to watch either gay players or straight players. They go to watch a bloody football match.
I mean, we don't. Normal people in this day and age don't see others as any different, do they?
No,
They don't.
no.
I mean, they'll have the piss taken out of them. But Brighton fans do, don't they?
Of course they do.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, like the last time that was down the Blues, you know.
Yeah.
Did you come with your boyfriend?
Yeah, that's right.
You know, they'll sing
The guy
stuff.
started that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you started a few things, didn't you?
Pardon? Did I?
Yeah. Do you remember that rumour years ago?
What was that?
You started that, didn't you?
One?
Rover.
Oh, yeah. It just goes to show Facebook's very powerful. You
Oh,
don't say
God,
what it is.
No.
But yeah, it is possible
isn't it?
to start something on Facebook.
Oh, God,
and
yeah.
it goes viral.
No, tell me about it.
Especially among
Football
footballing fraternity, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
God,
it does,
oh.
it can, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was going to come out with the oil shake.
Yeah.
Really, or a Russian. Couldn't work out what one. Beans' Blues, Albion and Villa are all up for sale and they're all shit.
Yeah.
Like, buy all the clubs and melt them into one, have a Birmingham United. Oh,
That's a great idea.
there'd have been meltdown, wouldn't there?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know, there would have been anarchy on the streets of Birmingham, and I'd have got the blame.
Oh yeah.
Mind you, I would have started
You
it, so I
can
didn't
almost tell how
bother.
good it was. Is that when it's gone
Yeah.
round, it comes back, and then you believe it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I believed your one. It was
Exactly.
feasible.
Exactly.
I mean, Tom did.
Yeah.
Made 3 weeks of broadcasting. He done with it.
Well, there you go. It just goes to show how powerful the media is, and how powerful it could be in the right.
Oh,
Why?
well, you look at what's going on now.
Exactly.
With all the shenanigans. I like that word.
Oh, it's fun. I like kerfuffle.
Oh, I love kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle.
Do you know?
Words you don't hear much anymore. Kerfuffle.
Yeah, I know a word I don't know much
Jolly.
for Saturday night.
Yeah.
But
no.
a kerfuffle, I do like
It's
kerfuffle.
fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, in our vernacular,
I don't know.
do you know what I mean? We're pulling out some great, just, yeah, like them apples off your tree.
Yeah, shh, come back to that.
I know, he's a bastard, ain't he?
I know, no
Do you-
more apples. Mind you, they've all finished now, so.
I wonder if he's noticed you putting that fence up.
I'm surprised, because he arrived back from China about 2 hours ago.
Ah, we've still been in bed then, ain't he?
So, and I could hear him going off.
Upstairs.
Well,
You can't you?
I can hear everything going on.
Yeah, you can. I reckon he's gone straight up the apples and pears.
Yeah. He's looked out his window, he's gone,
Where's my fucking apples?
I don't want to go bloody. Yeah, I'm going,
Yeah.
stereotype.
I know. Well, we're all stereotypical. We
You're
take...
not allowed to.
Look, the Biscuit Boys show is all about banter, piss-taking and playing great music. And we wind up and upset.
Speaking of great music,
Yeah, go on.
Spectra, a new edition.
Oh, yeah.
a new signing,
Yeah.
and a new track out
Yeah.
on Spectra.
Lazy Eye.
15th of
I
November.
love it as well, Katie Jones. We are going to
It's-
play. Are we
we
going to
are,
play it
but
next, or are we
it's
playing it
lined
in
up.
a bit?
It's lined up.
Oh, you're going to
It's
nice,
lined
you
up,
are.
mate.
And we've done ever so well. I ain't been sacked yet. I know.
Mind you, I believe you're having a meeting or something.
Yeah, I've got a meeting.
Now, just remember that I'm not involved. Okay? yeah.
I mean, really, to be fair...
I don't know you.
No, I know. If they sacked me,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
No, me.
I'd have to take it.
I knew that as soon as
I
I
just
met
don't
you,
wanna
I'm
go-
never ever going to make it in the music industry.
Why?
I'm never going to make any money out of it.
Well, why did you think it'd all go tits up when you met me?
You've got a bit of a reputation, haven't you? Well, a bit of history, let us say, with...
Well, I suppose really, when you think about it, I'm trying to get records played on mainstream commercial radio stations.
Never gonna happen.
And I slag them off.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
I put them all in the Colin Ballet and then tell them all.
defeatist, isn't it, really? It's almost
Well, it is a bit.
hypocritical.
Well, it is a bit self-defeating, but you know, something's got to be done. Someone's got to make a stand because the fuckers ain't playing it anyhow, are they?
No.
You know, and it's like with football. I made a stand in football, but they're doing all what I said they should be doing. I mean, I took a job as a commercial manager of a non-league football club.
Exactly.
I lasted 12 hours,
I know.
and 6 of them I was asleep. They text me the next day, I was fucking crying. They text me the next day, says, will you go on Twitter and will you resign? I've gone, fuck off. I'm like, forget it. They wanted me to like kind of say, I'm not the commercial manager, I'm the deputy commercial manager. I says, no, I'm walking away. I don't do anything like that. You either want me or you don't want me. And all the ribbing that I when it was at that time, I was hashtagging all the Birmingham press, apart from WM and the BBC, Panu's Pets, because you remember Tom
I remember.
done
The
the famous statement with Peter Panu, and like Peter was he was dressed up as like a knight in shining armour, and he was a devious, cheating bastard, basically, and the press was still lauding him, and I'm going mad and hashtagging and Panu's Pets. Then Dancer come in here and had the row, we nearly had a punch up.
Oh, great interview that was.
Oh, it's a classic, wasn't it?
Fantastic.
And then I got the sack.
Yeah.
So I tend to get the sack, but I'll never change. But I'll tell you what I'll do. For all my artists, I'll run through a fucking wall for them. And I think they know that. Come on, let's play a record.
Right, okay. This is the new one out on Spectra on the 15th of November. This is Lazy Eye.
17th.
And this 17th of
17th.
November. So that's what I said, 17th.
They said 15th.
Should we just rewind now?
Nah, don't bother. 17th, it's 6 days before my 51st birthday.
Oh, that's okay. You look a lot older. This is Lazy Eye and Katie Jones.
to Liverpool tomorrow. If you said you'd meet me at the docks, I'd set my clocks and I'll be up early. I'll catch a train, I'll sleep against a window pane tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I'll be gone, and I'd go to Manchester tomorrow. If you'd meet me in the Trafford Centre, I'll be there in plenty of time. Oh, you'll be mine tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow you'll be mine. And I don't want standing ovations, I'd settle for a little reciprocation. Katie Jones, will you tell me why you knock me back each time I try to entertain you, and I just want to take you home. I'd go to London tomorrow. If you'd meet me in Trafalgar Square, I'll be there in plenty of time. And oh, you'll be mine tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow you'll be mine. And I don't want standing ovations, I'd settle for a little reciprocation. Katie Jones, won't you tell me why you knock me back each time I try to entertain you, and I just want to take you. Come on, Katie, give me a smile. Carole King and Carly Simon couldn't sing a song as sweet as I can for you. Tomorrow, if I've got you on my arm, I'll take you to the place that I love as much as you, girl. And I do, girl. I wanna take you home. I wanna take you home. I wanna take you home. I wanna take you home.
The wonderful sound of Lazy Eye. We're just disputing whether Lanzarote is a Canary Island.
No wine today, apparently. Carrie's not got no wine.
Okay.
Anymore.
Yeah.
Carrie's got no wine.
We ought to play that, and we ought to start off. Come on, 400 club, let's have a number. One to surprisingly 400. Kelly's Eye.
Yeah.
That was always a bad number in cricket, you know.
Was it? 111?
Yeah. They used to get bowled out on 111.
What, everybody?
Well, no, not everybody. But you can't, if you got through 111, you were all right. But it's, for some reason, I mean, anyone on Periscope that's listening and likes cricket, tell me why.
Nobody likes cricket.
No. You don't like cricket, do you?
Oh, it's
Right.
2:17 a.m.
Is it 2:17 a.m?
Yeah,
Blimey.
in Hawaii.
Oh, okay. Blimey.
Is it Hawaii, she's in?
Right, okay. Ah, we are. There are close to 1 million sheep in Iceland.
Now, you don't associate Iceland and
No, you
sheep,
don't.
do you?
Mind you, they'd be cold.
Geezers.
Lots of geezers there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think there's that many people living in Ireland. I think it's only about 160,000.
It's not a very... What's the capital of Ireland?
Reykjavik.
Well done, yeah.
There you go.
That's where they have... See, the thing is, in Iceland, not the freezer shop,
Yeah,
but
no,
the country,
no.
the Earth's core, the like...
Million sheep.
Yeah. It's a bit thin, isn't it?
Mm.
You know, before you go down to the Earth's core and crust. You know, like here. Because we...
Yeah.
we keep tarmacking and tarmacking and tarmacking. You'd never get a geezer in Britain.
No.
But you get a geezer in Iceland. Yeah. The Gila monster, and don't ask me what one is, spends about 96% of its life underground.
Oh.
What a shame.
I know.
I bet they got bad eyesight. Bit like wombles do that, don't they? And...
The thing is that wombles aren't real.
Hey?
Wombles aren't real.
You're joking?
Honestly.
Seriously,
Honestly.
are they made up?
And they're not from
Wimbledon.
Wimbledon Common.
There ain't an Uncle Bulgaria and Orinoco?
No.
You don't flow nowhere?
No.
Oh, right, you.
Orinoco flow.
Yeah. And there are 11 species of hedgehogs native to Africa, Asia and Europe. I only thought there was one hedgehog. Carrie, didn't you have an hedgehog in your house the other day? She did. Carrie will back me up. Carrie's dog, Baby. I'm sure Carrie's dog, Baby, was playing with an hedgehog.
Are you sure it was a hedgehog?
Yep. And it was a real one. I'm sure. I don't think it was one of these, because you do have the plastic ones, don't you? You do.
Yes, there was a hedgehog.
It told you. Yeah. You know, the squeaky ones you throw to cats don't play with stuff like that, but dogs do. Mm-hmm. You know, and a dog. I tell you what, you get a squeaky toy to a dog. What's the dog do? The dog. I tell you. Go on, play another record now. The dog will put his head onto the side.
Oh right.
It will.
Okay.
Come on, let's have a chat. What have we got on next?
Oh, by the way, my daughter's boyfriend was in Iceland last week.
Oh, was he really? With your daughter as well?
No. Just
okay.
He went for a drink.
Oh, right.
Just went to get
Stag weekend.
Yeah,
on the lash.
Yeah, on the lash.
Yeah. How are you doing anyhow? You've been a bit under the weather, ain't you?
I have, yeah. I've been very well.
Feeling better
no
now?
one really cares, do they?
I do. I phoned you up then. Mind you weren't answering. I thought you was dead at one point.
I thought I was.
I was a bit worried.
Saturday night, I was a bit worried.
Because you were having, like, you know...
Yeah. Pains.
In your heart.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Which pains in your heart ain't good.
I know.
I have... Do you know, the older you get, you do get pains.
You get strange pains, don't you, as well?
I have bloody, like, you know, loads of pains and stuff like that. I'm usually working with the fuckers.
And I've got to wait till the 9th for an ECG.
It's a joke, innit? You could be dead by then.
I could, yeah. Look on the bright side.
I mean, I could be sacked and you could be dead.
I know.
Sorry.
Before our new app comes out.
Oh, when's it coming out?
Well, I'm hoping it's going to come out in the next 3 or 4 days.
Well, given the fact that you ain't been very well, can you make it like now?
No, it's all ready to go. It's just waiting to be paid for.
Do you know what'll happen?
What?
Just as we're hitting the big time, just as we're going to get that
get
million...
And I'll croak it.
Yeah, Biscuit Boys are no more.
I know. It's all right.
Yeah. Come on then, let's have it.
Okay. Oh, I thought it said Lucy, but it's actually Lucky T. Jackson. This particular girl.
This particular girl by Lucky T. Jackson, sent down from the northeast by our mate Diz, who does some wonderful things up there in Middlesbrough with all the boys and girls up there. Diz, our mate Gaz. And Play Up Pompey, he's a big Portsmouth fan. And good to see Portsmouth doing so well.
Yeah. Fan owned, aren't they, as well?
I believe so, yeah, because they went through a proper rough patch, didn't they?
Yeah.
I did think Blues would, possibly make Portsmouth predicament look pretty good at one stage.
Yeah.
But,
ironic that Blues actually bought the the display that goes around the outside of the pitch, the electric display.
Okay, yeah.
They bought that from Portsmouth when they went bump.
Oh, did they?
You know that?
I hope they give them a few bob. Mind you, knowing our owners, probably they wouldn't. But, yeah.
Yes, there you go.
Ian Evie.
He's my brother.
You like that, don't you? Yeah. He's got a lovely chubby face, though, isn't he?
I know. They have, haven't they, budders?
But do all budders...
That's how you would look like if you was fatter.
Yeah, I suppose it would, really.
Yeah.
Do you think... do all budders laugh?
Well, they're happy chaps, aren't they? So,
I don't know.
I should imagine they do.
So, because he was on, Mars and All, wasn't he? Budder was up there. What's the matter with you?
Oh, just look, all the people are joining them. It goes so quick and I can't get it.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Hello, Candy.
Hey?
Candy.
Candy, you?
Candy, just joined, Candy.
Okay, nice one, Candy. Come on then, Agony Uncles, chuck us your glasses over, because I can't see.
No,
are these them?
Oh, no, don't look at them.
Are them welding glasses?
Oh, Christ.
What are them
I got
then?
these from, these are the pound shop ones.
Are them the ones that you need good eyes to see through?
Oh, yeah, they're really nice.
Hey, you've still got a brown belly, ain't you? You have, ain't you?
Compared to what, a square one?
A brown belly, you deaf bastard.
Brown.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's still brown, yeah. You can still see where the thumb's been.
Right then, Ubby says having sex with men is not cheating. Well, I think we'll have a look at that one. We are. Pregnant after threesome with fiancé and his friend.
Oh, that's a bit of dodgy, isn't it?
Yeah. My condom test backfired.
No, that's not good, is it?
Nah. Things backfired and ain't good. I'll read it, though. Because the other one's a small one, so we can do two. We'll do a double take here.
All right, see.
Okay. I did a stupid thing recently. I bought a pack of condoms and put an unused one in my bathroom that I share with my husband. That ain't the brain.
Shared the bathroom.
Right, let's start it again.
No, I'll get you. We haven't got time.
Okay.
Go on.
It just doesn't look as though that was the most intelligent thing that the kid's ever done, if I'm honest.
No.
Yeah, we don't use them. You see. But I did it just to see how much he trusts me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm sick of him always accusing me of cheating. Bloody hell. Obviously, he was angry as hell when he found it. I bet he was. And I told him he'd failed the test. And then he told her, you're fucking homeless.
Oh, by the way, you've been asked to tell a joke. You know any jokes? Do you know
No, I'm not very good at telling jokes. I can't read for a start. And my brain don't work that way.
No.
Anyhow, so let's discuss that one briefly.
Okay.
That was a daft thing to do, wasn't it?
Bad, didn't it?
I mean, accusing your missus of, playing away is out of order anyhow. I mean, he's obviously got, no trust in her. But to put a condom there, it's never going to end peacefully, is it, that one?
Nah.
Right, so... What we say, an own goal.
Own goal, definitely.
Massive own goal.
Yeah.
And a really stupid thing to do. But, let's get this. My partner of 16 years has just told me that he likes to cross-dress and he's also bisexual. While I can cope with him dressing as a woman, I can't accept him backscuttling blokes. I feel it's been unfaithful, but he said it isn't. I love him so much, but I feel that he does have sex with somebody else, no matter what this, basically, whether it's a woman or a bloke, it's sex, and it's cheating.
Yep.
But back in the net. But he don't reckon it is. He thinks by, having it away with someone of a different sex, it's not cheating. What do you reckon?
I reckon it's definitely cheating.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Whichever way. Pardon the pun.
Yeah. Well.
No pun intended.
No.
But yeah, whichever way he goes in.
I suppose he likes to give it and take it, don't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dear me.
Don't knock it till you try.
Well, I mean, they say that, but that's where your G-spot is, isn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Do you remember we done the show on the G-spot?
Yeah.
What a daft place to put a G-spot
It
for a
is,
bloke.
isn't it? Yeah. You don't want it there, do you?
Well, what's the point?
I don't want it there.
Oh, no. What's the point? You can never reach. Because a G-spot is the most kind of sensual... Why'd they call it G, though? Carrie, why'd they call it the G-spot?
Yeah.
You know. But the old thing there, stuck up the back pipe thingy.
Yeah.
Don't know.
No, I don't see.
It just seems, to me, it seems a balmy place to put it.
Yeah.
I'd put, if you was devising, like, say you was making a human man, right?
As opposed to a non-human man.
Oh, do you remember when we done that Happy Ghost and Sad Ghost? When you thought, you go to heaven if you're a happy ghost. And if you're a sad ghost and like some pizza, you got there, happy ghost to the left, sad ghost to the right.
Oh dear.
But if you was, and there you got the penis, right, you'd put it just somewhere by the Jap's eye, wouldn't you? Not personally.
Yeah.
You know, but there you go. Come on, let's play. We are playing. Let's go.
Can softly overrated. I find it all such a bore. Yet I know I'd rather be hated by you than ignored. By you than ignored. Sometimes I see you in the sunshine. Underneath our velvet sky, the picture flickers like a slideshow. All the light we let pass us by. I don't feel what they say I should. I can't sleep in a burning bed. I don't feel love like they said I would. Like somewhere in my head the signal's dead. It feels like a fire. The state of disconnect. The smell of singed crosswire wraps itself around my neck. Wraps itself around my neck. Sometimes I see you in the sunshine. Underneath our velvet sky, the picture flickers like a slideshow. All the light we let pass us by, automatic rewinds. For the days that never end, but when you know it's a placebo, it doesn't quite kick the same.
That was the wonderful sound of, if you turn it up then I can read it.
Oh, hang on.
Emma Wonky sent it, ain't it?
It was.
Right, okay. Happy Mondays. Well, it actually wasn't them. Okay. It was Return to the Sun. And it was called Velvet Sky. But happy Monday, Emma Wonkies. I hope you've had a brilliant weekend and are raring to go. We're raring, ain't we?
Raring,
we are.
yeah.
If anything, we're raring. Right, could you have a listen to Edinburgh's Return to the Sun, please? Emma Wonkies for you, anything. And it's called Velvet Sky. You can download it. Their EP is called 1157. That's all right, isn't it? Do you know what? I bet you they started recording at 11:57. I bet that's why they called
so
it. Yeah,
they did then.
and it's released in December. They've got gigs coming up in Edinburgh and Glasgow, so East Coast, West Coast. You know, if you need to hear another track from their EP, just ask Emma. Send it. Anything you've got, send it. The band have been featured many times on XFM in Scotland. And they've played The Great Escape and the Isle of Wight Festival. Brilliant. Hope you enjoy the track. If you can play it, let me know. And we'll spread the word on social media. Emma, it goes without saying. Hey, there's only one kiss as well. There's only one kiss.
I know.
One Emma, we need hugs and kisses. Okay? We'll wait to the next one. Further adventures of Emma One Kiss shortly. Come on, play tracks. I've got to go for a wee. I was going to have a wee, but
Right, okay,
I've got to go now.
We're going to play The Mojo Slide from
Emma One Kiss.
No, was it the song called Smiling? The song's called Smiling.
I would imagine so.
And the band's called The Mojo Slide.
I think you got it right.
I always lie to keep things simple. Some say I'm the happiest man around, 'cause I'm free from all of life's irritations. There can trickle weary soul and a feeling down. Smiling like a great big ray of sunshine. Above people walking by just look so mean. Keep your life with added complication. Misguided by the need to live your dreams. Oh, and just 'cause I got a simple heart don't mean I got a simple mind. Now I never climb no pedestal, 'cause man, I'm doing fine. When all is said and all is done, no, I'm not the only one who's smiling. Who's smiling? If you're not singing, you're no fun. No, I'm not the only one who's smiling. Who's smiling? I always lie to keep things simple. Oh, and that's just how I live my whole life through. When hard times come creeping round the corner, well, I'm not the one who's feeling blue. I'm smiling like a great big ray of sunshine. 'Cause happiness is what supplies my will. Y'all never hear me cuss or lose my temper. I'll catch me feeling sorry for myself. Oh, and just 'cause I got a simple heart don't mean I got a simple mind. Now I never climb no pedestal, 'cause man, I'm doing fine. When all is said and all is done, no, I'm not the only one who's smiling. Who's smiling? If you're not singing, you're no fun. No, I'm not the only one who's smiling. Who's smiling? All is said and all is done. No, I'm not the only one who's smiling. Who's smiling? If you're not singing, you're no fun. No, I'm not the only one who's smiling. Who's smiling? When all is said and all is done, no, I'm not
The wonderful sound of Mojo Slide and Smiling.
Sliding away there.
Smiling.
You're waiting for me to put the
I am
info
actually,
part
yeah.
now, 'cause
Yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't remember it. Okay.
No, 'cause I'm reading M1 Kiss. I hope you had a great weekend and Monday. So it was Tuesday, but it was last Tuesday. She must send them in Tuesday, Emma.
I
Did you get
guess
up
so.
to much? Well, we have talked about that at the beginning of the show.
Hectic.
Well, it was for you because you were pampered, and then I thought you died.
Died, yeah.
But
I'm all right now.
Thankfully, you're all right.
Yeah,
You're still
yeah.
alive and breathing.
Just about.
It's from Cambridgeshire's The Mojo Slide. Their new single is called Smiling. It's all right. He's messing around with his Buddha. That sounds wrong on many levels, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They're a blues band, a rooted alternative rock band, as we like. Hope you like the track. Yep, it's good. Always have a good bit of slide guitar too. And their previous single, Bad in Every Bone. Blimey? What's
Bear the ball.
Bad in Every Bone?
Bear the ball.
They have dates coming up in Huntington, Cambridge and in London too, and it's all detailed on their SoundCloud. We have copies of the new album, Twist Your Bones. They're quite bony, aren't they?
Bones. Yeah.
It's all about bones, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
you know, bad in every bone, twist your bones, smiling. I suppose you got bones in your mouth as well that make you smile, don't they? Yeah. So, and it's released, their album's released on the 14th of November, and hugs and kisses from Emma One Kiss, so thank you very much. Come on, Twitter time, let's have Twitter time.
Not ready.
You're not?
No.
Do you want me to paddle?
Paddle.
How's your geranium?
I didn't know geraniums didn't need so much water.
No, they don't.
So I'm best to stop watering it.
In fact,
as much.
that actually, you see, that's a pelargonium. Right, we call them geraniums, but they're called pelargoniums. Do you know where they originate from?
Pelagonia.
Nah, there's no country called that.
No, I just made that
They
up.
come from South Africa.
Right.
All Pelargoniums come from Table Mountain in South Africa. So I'm a font of information, and I.
Go on then.
Okay, Poppy's dead.
Hey?
Yeah,
Oh,
it is,
Poppy's
apparently
dead, yeah.
so.
Poppy's
Blimey,
dead, yeah.
look at her.
The Clares.
Yeah, let's
Just
move it
play.
up. Let's have a look at her.
Sea Dogs.
What's that? She looks like... Hey, she's foreign as well.
We better not be following her.
Can we?
No.
Oh, okay. Phil Cooper, hello Phil.
yeah.
Disco, Soul and Gold.
Yeah.
Sarah Benson.
Well, yeah.
Is Polly one of them as well?
She's one of them, yeah.
Is
We'll
she?
follow her.
Yeah.
Simple Forces.
Dave and Whitney. I don't think Dave and Whitney are them, are they?
No.
They're
on tour.
yeah, they are.
Okay.
Johnny Blaze, Lewis.
Lewis.
Oh, yeah. Ladies, they're all right. They are.
They're all right, yeah.
Michael de Urso.
Michael de Hurst.
Next week on the show, we've got little Chloe Collins
Oh,
on the
okay.
Biscuit Boys show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brian Gall.
Anna Christian.
Jill Harriet.
Neil Dodd. Yeah, there's our mate. Come on, there's Chloe. There's little Chloe.
Yeah, little
Follow
Chloe.
Chloe at
We are following
Chloe
her, yeah.
Music. I'm on about to everybody.
Can tell
at
people on
Chloe-
Periscope as well. She's 15-year-old singer-songwriter from New York City. And
Yeah.
we'll be interviewing her next week.
Her album's out on iTunes, and if you want to follow her on Twitter, it's at Chloe Collins MUS. Hey, the Discovery, they still going?
That's serious.
Blimey, they're following us.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Come on then,
That's
okay.
about it there.
Right. We've almost run out of time.
We have run out of time. Not almost.
I think we've got everything in as well, haven't we?
Yeah. We've done well this week.
Do you know,
We've
I
only
feel-
gone over by 8 minutes.
Yeah. The one thing that we haven't discussed, the busy fool.
We never do.
Oh no, how busy is he?
Yeah, but that's the joke.
Yeah.
We don't do it because
He's
too
busy.
busy.
I know. I wish he'd slow down.
No.
If the busy fool wants a busy, we'd be able to talk to him.
Exactly.
But, hey, we've said it's a him. It may be a her. Who is?
the busy fool?
Yeah. And not just any busy fool. Who's the Biscuit Boys busy fool?
Yeah. Just on cue. My phone's just died.
Has
It's
it?
just going to die now.
Marvellous. Anyhow, thanks for listening. Good night. God bless. We're going to leave you with...
Zen Judaism featuring Marlene Rodriguez.
Marlene?
The song's called Marlene.
Good night.
Dream, and if it is, what does it